Ah, okay. So
I know the drill.
yeah, you know the drill. Right now we are standing here in the yard of the prison.
Of a former prison.
Former prison.
Former psychiatric prison even. Yeah, and you're at Dutch Modular Fest 2022.
And your name is Allert.
My name is Allert. I'm one of the organizers of the fest. I'm doing this together with my friends Bart and Menno and a whole host of excellent volunteers who are helping us out here this weekend. Without them, really, we couldn't have done it without them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How it all started? 10 years ago? 6 years ago?
We started it started with Jan Willem from Ginkgo Synthese doing Ginkgo Fest in Den Haag.
Oh, okay.
And then at some point he said, I want to make this Dutch Modular Fest. And he invited all the modular event organizers in the Netherlands, basically. So that's Dennis Verschoor, who's doing who's Monopoly, who's doing Noodle Bar in Rotterdam. Worm Studio, Waveform Research Center. And he invited me. I do modulation here in Utrecht, the Netherlands. And we have Bart, who's doing voltage control Amsterdam. And Jurgen, who's doing Modulab in Eindhoven. And we all teamed together. Okay, we did.
Because you have a passion, everyone is on the same page.
We love this, and we love giving people the opportunity to show what's possible with modular synths. Then in 2018 we did a 2 or 3 day edition. It was really stressful, and it took a lot of us, of all
3
of us.
3 days of Dutch Modular Fest, so it was concerts.
Two and a half, I'd say. Yeah. And that was too much. And a lot of stuff happened afterwards, and Jan Willem basically after that didn't want to do it anymore. We asked him a couple of times, do you want to join? He said, no.
Okay.
So, but we still really wanted to do it, and actually we were late doing this year. It was really last minute that we organized everything.
It was basically top-notch. For me, it's like top-notch experience.
Thank you very much, because we feel it's like we're doing everything
on the rush.
Yeah, on the rush, and we're total amateurs. That's what we feel like.
But I feel very good, and thanks for that. And
right.
It always Dutch Modular Fest are hosted in this kind of unique places, like.
Well, last time Jan Willem had this place at the Besturing, which was a beautiful location, which is like an artist's workshop with a big hall. That gave us the opportunity to do the market and do concerts next door, which had another hall. So finding a location was a big thing, and then of course Corona hit, and we did one stream event in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, in the TAC, the Temporary Art Center in Eindhoven, which is the old shop for Philips personnel. Philips is the giant electronics company from the Netherlands, and the TAC was based in the shop where Philips personnel could buy a CD player or a coffee maker,
Super unique place.
Yeah, absolutely unique place. And we wanted to do it there this year as well, but they're renovating their place. So we're like, okay, we can't do it. And suddenly this came up. And it's crazy because I've done a couple of other events here. And suddenly it seemed that it was possible for us to do this here this year. And we're very, 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 very grateful to Uncloud, who are our hosts here. Uncloud is a art festival organization here in Utrecht, who basically have this kind of as their space where they do their own festival, and they invite modulation to do a night. And now they agreed for us to do Dutch Modular Fest here. And we tried to keep it small, and then it suddenly exploded.
You are also playing as an artist?
I do improvised modular synth performances, mostly soundscapes, droney stuff. That's why I like. I'm normally a sound designer for a lot. I do sound effects for film, but also presets for all the companies that you do, the soft synths that you've heard of. I do a lot of that work. Yeah.
Thanks for this small interview. Thanks for inviting tstudio.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah. It's been great.
tstudio Rotterdam loves this place and all the community.
I want to come visit your shop.
Definitely.
See you soon.
Welcome.
All right.
Thank you. Bye. Ciao.
Bye, everybody.
Ciao.
Goodbye.